I'm Becky.
I'm Sarah.
And we're doing Bickering Book Reviews. Today we're talking about The Secret History of Us by Jessi Kirby. I got a copy of an arc of this at a conference, and Sarah got it on Edelweiss. And this book is about Liv, who wakes up in the hospital one day, and she's lost the last 4 years of her life, and all she knows is that she was in this big accident. And she's trying to kind of uncover the mystery of how she ended up where she was in the accident. She doesn't remember what happened to the best friend that's no longer a friend. She doesn't remember her boyfriend, and she's just trying to piece it together. And it's an amnesia book. I enjoy a good amnesia book, and I thought this was a good amnesia book.
Oh, this was totally a good amnesia book. Right along the same lines of, and I've already forgotten the name of it.
Memoir of a Teenage Amnesiac.
The Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac.
Which is one of my favorite amnesia books.
I mean, it's a solid classic teen novel.
Oh, yeah.
And I think this one is right up there with it.
Oh, and I liked the result. There's always, like, Liv is trying to figure out, you know, she's been dating Matt for 2 years, but she doesn't remember Matt. But then there's this Walker boy who she kind of remembers, and he's the one that saved her from the accident. And I love that. I love all the drama. And I feel like Kirby did a really good job of not making it soap opera-y. It was, like, believable drama.
Oh, no. Yeah, it was definitely very realistic. However, I'd like to come back to the fact that her name is Liv. Does that bother you, or does that kind of work for you? Because,
Why?
like, she lives from the crash.
So, I
like,
didn't even get that.
Like, I think one of the characters comments on it. Like, this is Liv. She lived. Like, I don't... It's kind of cool, but I don't know if I'm okay with that.
That's a little weird, yeah.
But it works, I think. I really like the book. My only thing is, I wish there was more Walker. I totally wanted more Walker. Where the heck was Walker?
So this book felt like a novella. Like, and it's only, like, it's less than 300 pages. I think it's, like, 250 pages. I literally read it, like, one day sitting. It's super fast. But I was like, oh, that's it?
You know, yeah, she probably could have added a whole...
There could be another 100 pages
half.
either.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easily. And
Easily.
it would have worked. It would have been interesting.
It just...
Totally.
It just moved, yeah, because it was so quick.
I just thought that Kirby really kind of explored kind of having amnesia realistically.
Right.
4 years doesn't sound like much, but then Kirby breaks it down, and, like, I mean...
She lost all high school.
Liv missed all high school, like, first job, first love, driving a car,
right.
Graduating. I mean, just so much happens in that, and, like, Kirby really kind of breaks it down and shows you, like, this is all that's going on during that time. And I'm like, wow, like, 4 years at that time, it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot. You're a totally different person coming out of middle school than coming out of high school.
Well, there's a part where they say something about you're going to go to college, and she's like, how am I going to go to college? I never went to high school.
Right. I mean, you don't even know algebra.
Right. Well, and I feel like Kirby did the same thing, and I just totally lost the name of the book, the heart transplant book she had out last year.
Oh, The Anatomical Shape of the Heart?
No, it was, I can see the cover, the one about the girl whose boyfriend died, and she goes to find out who got his heart donated, and she falls in love with that boy. And it was another one of those where
really
this I can't remember, it's going to kill me. It should have been so melodramatic and over the top, but instead she puts, like, this human side to it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that you have to make your characters really real, or it's going to feel like All My Children, and she's really good at creating characters that come off the page. And I don't think...
She is, yeah.
I think these are the only two books. What We Know by Heart?
Oh.
Is that what it was called?
Maybe.
I
feel bad now, because I really did enjoy it.
It was a good book. And I think that that's why her stories work, is that her characters are strong enough to support the story.
Because they're real, because they're not over-dramatized, because it's not some sort of lofty ideal. They're real.
Because I feel like an amnesia book can either be awesome or it can be a waste of your time. And this was really good.
Awesome.
Do we have anything else to say?
No. I mean, yeah, I think if she could have explored the story more, that would have been better.
I would have liked more 100 pages.
Kind of developed what was in the rescue efforts. I would have liked to know more about, like, what was going on. Like, why did Matt act the way he did? Why did, why was the whys behind it a little bit more.
Without giving anything away. So we should just rate it. So our rating scale is a classic unicorn to horse ratio. We start with 5 unicorns. We go down to 2 unicorns. If we don't like it, it's a horse. I'm giving it 4 unicorns. Like I said, I love amnesia books, but I'm picky about my amnesia books, and this one just rocked.
I'm giving it 4 as well because, I mean, it's right up there with the teen classic. I mean, it's a solid book. It's really good. Love the romance.
Yes. Oh, no. Yeah, it was all very well done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we are on The Secret History of Us.
All right. See ya.
Bye.